Hi everybody. So this live team chat video is going to be on the anatomy of my sample packs, or pretty much what I put in my sample packs, which is usually just whatever I feel like putting in my sample packs. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what's in my current ones. So I'm going to show you some that I'm giving out to new people and people that have sampled before. So sometimes I will send like 6 samples to people that I know that have ordered before. Like if we have a brand new catalog, I'll usually send them like 5 or 6 samples. And if it's somebody brand new, then I normally send them like 2 or 3. So the 3 sample packs that I've been passing out lately are Beauty Lovers. So this one has Posh Boss hand cream, Bronze Broad, the bronzer, and You've Got It Glowing On primer. Okay, so I always include a business card, always. And that's just from the portal. I've been including these wish lists lately. I think there's a printable version of this. I got these in the portal store a long time ago in like a notepad. So I just ripped them all off the notepad and have been folding them up and putting them in the sample packs. I also have the PDF files for the Bronze Broad and for the You've Got It Glowing On. Kind of bright. You've Got It Glowing On. I think I've seen instruction cards started being made inside the graphic groups as well. But you just want to make sure they know what they're getting, because I've even seen some consultants in here say that they have gotten products that maybe didn't have the clearest of instructions, and they put a hand cream on their lips, or they used a lip scrub for their face, or just put some clear instructions on what it is. So if it's something that I don't have a card to, or maybe I just want to give them a little extra advice, then I will include it in the thank you note, because I always write them a personal note for trying the products. I get mine from Target normally, but I also have Posh cards. Hi. Aw, why is it doing that? That's weird. But these thank you cards are just from Target. You get like 8 for $1. So I pretty much, hey Sarah, thank you so much for trying my samples. I just know you will love them. I can't wait to hear what you think. I included some of my favorites. For such and such, you want to do this for the best results, so on and so forth. Thank you again for trying my samples. Love, Jessie. Just make sure that you write them a nice note, because that's really appreciated by people. All right, so one of the other ones that I have right now is Coffee Lovers. So I get these little bags. I think they're perfect for samples. I get these little bags, 100 for $2 in the jewelry making section of Walmart. And then these little tiny bags are 100 for $1. And that's what I put my chunks and my snarky bars in. So I have a video on how to cut chunks, and I'm going to do one on snarkies. I think I have one from the past, though, as well on my YouTube channel. So in this Coffee Lovers one is the Espresso Body Scrub, the Fresh Creamy Milk, and the Bean Chunk. So again, I have a wish list and a business card in there. Hi, Brittany. And then the last one that I have to show you guys. Oh, I hope I brought those. No, of course I didn't. Why? That would be so easy to bring everything that I need. All right, so this one is a facial one that I'm calling Forever Young. These are really old labels. You're supposed to be able to like print on them, but they like never lined up properly. You can also print your stuff like maybe what you call your sample pack, if you want to do that, on Avery, or just write it. This one I'm calling Forever Young because it is anti-aging products. So I included Bright Young Thing, Hot and Gold, and Never Grow Up Cream. So I like to have cutesy names. You also want to make sure that you label everything, because if they get this and then they happen to have like an allergy, or they just don't want to try this for some reason, maybe they don't like orange, maybe they just don't want to try it for some reason, there's a pretty good chance they're going to give it to their friend. Then their friend may want to order it, and then their friend has no idea who to order it through. So then they just go on the Posh website and pick somebody. So you've wasted a sample and you didn't get a sale from it, and somebody else got your sale. So make sure that you are labeling your stuff. Even if you give them 6 samples, label all 6 samples. Trust me. A business card is not enough. People throw away business cards. All right, so what I have in here is what I was saying. I wish that I had all of them because I left them in the living room. If I can get it out. I think I loaded these on here. If not, I will load them on here. This is a mini facial card. So it has a list of all of the face washes, all of the off masks, all of the on masks, and all of the moisturizers. So you just check the one that you put. So I checked Bright Young Thing. I didn't put an off mask. I checked Hot and Gold, and then I checked Never Grow Up. You could also write a note on the back, write instructions if you'd like. I also have pedicure ones, manicure ones, and great shave ones. So pretty much when you are sending someone samples, use anything that you can. Use a bag, use a Mylar, use a Lakon, use portal samples. People will appreciate whatever you send them, and the whole point is getting it on people. Most people like trying stuff before they buy it, and this is a great way to sell because they will fall in love with whatever they've tried. All right, so on top of the sample pack, I usually include some sort of paperwork. There's a join flyer that I'll give them like once. If I've given them one in the past, then I won't include it. If they're new to Posh, I include the What is Posh. This is an old one. There's a new one. I think this is similar. This is the new one. It's called All About Our Pampering Brand. So this one's really awesome because it shows some of the ingredients that we use, some of the stuff that we don't use, perks, and then it has the stuff on the back. So if you wanted to, you could include just this. It also has the You Deserve It Foundation. So if I'm not including a catalog, maybe I've already given them a catalog, maybe it's somebody in the party that particularly don't want to send the catalog to. So I'll include this one instead of the catalog, or just in the catalog. I send the catalog to people when they want a catalog. I don't necessarily send it every single time I send samples. I definitely only send one per person. I do a Google form so that I can get their information, and that really helps me with following up with them, because I have a habit of sending out tons of samples and then I don't remember who I sent them to. So I make sure that I have them fill out the Google form so I know who to follow up with. And I also put on my calendar. That is so weird, Nikki. I also put on my calendar to follow up with them. I'll put a few days later and then a week or two later. So besides that, I just include other random stuff sometimes. Sometimes I'll include a door knocker thing that I have. Sometimes I'll include some hair ties. Just depends on what I want to do, maybe what it's for, who it's for. This is an old bestsellers thing. I am passing them out until I don't have any more. So it's not really outdated. It has some outdated scents on it, but still works. Whatever you have, don't waste things that you have. And then this fizzy card that I made for my bombs. And then I put those in a poly mailer. I think I got 100 for like $10. So pretty much I'll take either the catalog or this brochure, and then I'll fold it in half. And make sure you label your catalogs too. And then I will put the thank you card, the sample pack, the bestsellers thing, the join card in the middle, fold it up, put it inside the poly mailer. You can also get clear mailers. Those are pretty cute. And then just fold it up, label it, send it out. This, when you tell them it's medium mail, is normally about $3.03 whenever they weigh it. If it's under 8 ounces, I believe, it's normally like around $3. And then the ones that are like just this and a couple super thin samples, you can actually mail those for like 70 cents. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. I'm going to load this on to YouTube as soon as I can, because I guess a couple of people are having trouble watching this video. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Freaking Facebook. But I'm going to load it and so you guys can watch it. Well, thank you for joining this video, and that's about it. Hope everyone has a great night. Bye.